Oh, popping it open on a Tuesday.
I'm gonna leave the ASMR to you, Michael, because that was too close of a call I had several weeks ago. So
Well, this one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good.
mine's already
Hey,
poured, so
oh
I'm
look at
ready to go.
that, golden and well lit as well. Hey, Michael here from Beer Baseball Blog, The Adventures of Craft Beer and Baseball. This is the Beer Baseball Blogcast episode 62 for July 6, 2021. Wherever you are watching us live today, please give us a like and a comment. Let us know that you're out there. And as always, we'd appreciate if you subscribe and turn on those notifications. Some housekeeping before we start. Thank you to Patreon super supporter Cowboy Jack Durango, who I saw in the comments for his contribution on to the Beer Baseball blog on the power hitter level. Thank you, Cowboy. Thank you to Patreon super supporter Rachel Elnar for her contribution to the Beer Baseball blog on the power hitter level as well. Thank you, Rachel. And thank you to Scott Lost for the cleanup hitter level contribution. Check out his comics and merchandise at accidentalaliens.com. If you would like to become a supporter of the Beer Baseball blog and support the things that we do here, simply go to our Patreon page and search Beer Baseball. You can also support us by buying stickers, buttons, beer coasters on our Etsy page. Go to etsy.com and look for Beer Baseball. Here's a lineup card for today. Unfortunately, we're one man down, but two of us are here, and Kevin will be here shortly. But batting leadoff is the VP of Content Development here at the Beer Baseball blog, Angelo Trinidad. Welcome.
Hey, Michael. Hey, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 62. I say it every week. Hard to believe we're 62 weeks, 63 weeks strong if you count our pilot episode, but we wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for all of you out there. And I'm seeing a lot of our regulars already chatting it up in the live chat.
Definitely. And you have a big weekend planned for next weekend. You're going to be out in Vegas, right?
Yeah, I'll be visiting friends of the show, Mark and Caitlin, helping them move. So.
Oh, right on. It's unfortunate. I don't know if the Aviators are playing or not, but you guys will have your hands full.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I checked to the weekend they're moving, because I'm sure we'd be able to squeeze it in. But but I'll be out there helping them out, and be riding back with Big Teach 45 because he'll be out there too. So.
Oh, right on. So it'll be a bit of a reunion. So
Yep.
Congrats and stay safe out there. Kevin will be here in a few minutes. So hopefully he can get in here in time to tell us about the beer he's drinking. But before we do that, I wanted to take a moment and collectively pat ourselves on the back. This is if anyone is a YouTube creator or a creator in general, 150 uploads is pretty special, and it's taken a lot of work and a lot of time, but we've done it. So 150 videos uploaded to our YouTube channel, and the first ones, I'm not sure anybody's has even seen them or possibly even cares. And I don't even care to watch them anymore because it's not what we started this channel for, but it's really kind of cool to see like what it's become, and finding our voice, finding what we were going to do with this. A Beer Baseball blog seems like a no-brainer, right? But I didn't really even know at the beginning what it was going to be. At the first it was kind of like I said that I wanted to be the Anthony Bourdain of minor league baseball and craft beer, and that's kind of what it was at the beginning. It was kind of like a travel vlog, but it's become so much more than that in just the last just over a year because of the pandemic and everything. So I mean, when we talk about 62, 63 videos, I mean those are all uploads right there. Angelo, you've been contributing. You have over like 20 like baseball card packs and stuff like that, and then just the little videos we've done here and there. And a majority of our videos have been recent, so or within a year and a half. So thank you for that. I wanted to pat you on the back, and Kevin when he gets here, for making this so special.
Yeah, and I'd be remiss if we didn't thank you. I mean, this was your brainchild, and you're allowing Kevin and I to kind of live in your creation and allow us to have a creative outlet. One of the things that I love about our channel and just the Beer Baseball blog in general is, like you said, is you had this idea and didn't really know what you wanted to do with it, had a concept, and I think that's the beautiful thing about the Beer Baseball blog is we can make it whatever we want to make it. When I talk about we, I'm not talking just about the three of us collectively, but everybody that's tuning in on a weekend and week out basis. When I look at just the overall content as the VP of content development, as I look at all the content that we've created, there's a little something for everybody, right? When you just kind of go down the gamut, if you want to listen to, quote unquote talk radio or conversational style shows, you watch the flagship blogcast. We're attractive to the card collecting community through the Beer and Break videos, which you just posted a new one yesterday, which I was super excited about. And those are some great cards for the Super 70s series and tops. If you want to look at travel vlogs and your travel across the country and different minor league stadiums, there's some of that. Even when you look at the MLB Food Fest that you went to, the kind of the food aspect of it, and so it's kind of fused all of these, all that is pop culture with baseball is all found right here on this channel. And again, we wouldn't be putting out this content, number one, if it wasn't for you guys, and number two, if it wasn't for the passion and excitement from all of us here at the Beer Baseball blog. And most importantly, we wouldn't be doing this had you not created it, Michael. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And it's a labor of love for sure. And, it's like all the time that I put into it are not billable hours. But this is what we would be doing anyway. We'd be talking about baseball, drinking beer. So the fact that we get to share this and then share our knowledge about this is just the extra added cherry and whipped cream on top. But I don't want to get too, as the great Gorilla Monsoon said, a pat on the back is 18 inches away from a kick in the pants. So let's get on with what we are drinking for tonight. And Angelo, you have the one when you showed me this in our side text. I got really excited about it because I had never heard of this beer, let alone this brewery. And this brewery is actually pretty cool. So tell us about the beer you got.
Yeah, so I've actually seen this in my local Stater Brothers several times as I've gone to pick up stuff for the show. And I just never grabbed it because I'm not really a big fan of kind of, I guess, fruit flavored beer. I've had on the show before the First Amendment Hell or High Watermelon. I tried a watermelon IPA recently before the Stadium Series Pack Wars video, but I decided to grab this time because I thought it was perfect for the time of the year. I mean, we're in a quote unquote heat wave here in Southern California, meaning 80 degrees in South Orange County. So I picked up the Breckenridge Brewery Strawberry Sky Kolsch. So Breckenridge Brewery is based out of Breckenridge, Colorado. And this beer is paying homage to the classic drinkable Kolsch style. The lighthearted ale is made for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the brew. Sweet strawberry notes set behind Huell melon hops to create shining complexity that bursts with fresh fruit flavors of strawberry and honeydew. Every sip of Strawberry Sky could brighten your horizon. And I was most surprised that it doesn't have, I thought it was going to have kind of a pink or a pink haze or a hue to it. But it looks like a pretty traditional Kolsch. However, it looks a little bit brighter if you can kind of.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah.
So, so I'm really looking forward to trying this. And this is the only beer that I've seen in any of my local stores from Breckenridge Brewery. So depending on how this is, I'll be curious to see if I can find some more. But here we go.
Yeah, and strawberry is actually a really great combination with beer, and I'll tell you why. There was one of the first craft breweries that I went to. They had a strawberry IPA, and it was really like one of those kind of game changing moments where I said, "Oh my God, this is what beer can be," and I never would have thought that strawberry in a beer, would be so life changing, and it was. It was like one of those things where I'm like, "Oh my God." So, how does this one taste?
Yeah, this one's really good. So the what I like about this is the strawberry and the honeydew flavored isn't overpowering. It's still still tastes very beer like, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
But after you swallow it, then there's a little bit of a melon and or honeydew and strawberry aftertaste, but it's just enough, and it's very refreshing because it hits you on the back end as opposed to taking away from the hoppiness of the beer, I guess.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's really good, very crisp. Definitely something that could be hashtag crushable. And I'll definitely be buying more of these this summer and looking to see if they have any hazy IPAs that I'm going to want to try too.
Oh yeah, yeah, and actually, the more I kind of did the research on this brewery, they actually have a thing. Last year, it was called Pints for Parks. So 1% of their proceeds from every single draft of Breckenridge Brewery beer, they donated to the National Parks Conservation Association. They did a thing called Howler Crowler, where they gave back to this. It's called Project Cure, and they made PPE for hospitals and
Oh, nice.
yeah, and there's another one. There's like they did a whole bunch of other stuff. So they're very very they give a lot back. So this is a really great beer, a great philosophy, and definitely one that you should seek out. Um, the next beer is by this guy, Kevin Lyon.
Oh, hi.
He
I'm
he made it.
I yeah, I sit backstage just chilling out, getting ready, which is good because I need extra time to get ready. So let's see what they got here. My Trader Joe's special is Peach Cruiser. This is a brand new one I've never seen before by Coronado.
I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, this is one of the ones I saw. Whoa. I heard I like I thought I was gonna have an attack like Angelo here. Because my can is a little like crooked on the top. I'm like, oh, what happened here? So let's see how peachy this really is. I'll read the description here. This classic San Diego style IPA is loaded with Mosaic, Citra, and Azaga hops, giving the beer ripe stone fruit flavors. We up the ante with a big dose of fresh peach and apricot puree and a splash of lactose to round everything out. The result is a super crushable IPA, perfect for cruising into summer and beyond.
There you go.
And 6.8%. So that's good. I don't see an IBU on the can though. And look at the
It says 65.
All right. Wow, I can just smell. Oh, I like just as I'm pouring it, I can just smell the fruitiness of this. This
Yeah,
be good.
Coronado hasn't put out a bad beer in my estimation. I love every one of their beers.
Yeah, they're definitely one of the more underrated ones I feel in the San Diego area. Because I never heard of them until I saw them in an Angel game a few years ago. It's like I think the Islander IPA, that's one of their regular ones I've seen.
Right.
And there's been a few others I have. So I try to make sure if I see something at Trader Joe's of this, like, ooh, this would be a good one to try.
Definitely. Cowboy Jack Durango had one for your beer, Angelo. Is like that beer description sounds like a Tinder profile.
Yeah.
Jack has now stolen that, and yeah, there you go. Jack is now going to have that in his Tinder profile by 8:00 tonight.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure.
All right. So Angelo had a fruit beer, or a fruit themed beer. Kevin, you've had a fruit themed beer.
Yes.
I have a fruit themed beer as well, which we did not plan this.
We did not plan this at all. No.
All I know is he told me he's not comfortable about this one. So I'm really excited to see what it is.
I am so massively uncomfortable right now. Like it's an understatement how uncomfortable I am about this one because this defies every beer thing that I go for.
Oh.
And
wow.
This is the Sour Me Unicorn Farts by Duclaw Brewing Company. It is a 5.5 ABV and a 10 IBU. And I'm going to read the description on this one.
Oh my gosh.
This is insane. This glittered sour ale is brewed with cherries, tangerines, and limes. Fruity Pebbles cereal is added into the mash, and it is finished off with a sprinkle of natural mineral-based edible glitter. A bright, sweet, tart beer with a hint of malty biscuit. A collaboration between Duclaw Brewing Company and Diablo Donuts. So, actually, let me. So this is So this is the Diablo Donuts Fruity Pebbles. I'm like, what have I done? And the reason why I have this is I have my girlfriend to thank for this. She saw this and she goes, "Oh, unicorn farts! I want to try that one." And so, all right. So I don't.
Can I ask where did she find that? Because all I saw about Duclaw is they're based out of Baltimore, so I was kind of surprised to find that out here.
It was. I think it was on Total Wine.
Okay.
So yeah.
Because
So
I would be down to try this for sure.
Yes. It is, and I don't know. I should solo myself real quick.
Yeah, can you see the glitter?
You probably can't. You know what? You
No.
really can't.
Not really. Can you
actually,
see it?
I want to pour some more, and maybe that'll help it.
Are you able to see it from your end at all?
Yeah. You know what? I probably have to have a light through this, but
yeah, that's all right.
I've seen ones that have a lot more glitter in them, and like it looks like you're drinking like, yeah. It just turned me off. I just like I'm not really into it. So I'm going to have the first. Let me smell it. Oh, it smells. It doesn't smell.
How'd your girlfriend like it?
Oh, she hasn't had it yet. So
you're the guinea pig.
I'm the guinea pig. Her birthday's tomorrow, so I'm sure that we'll have this for tomorrow.
Shoot.
But
happy birthday, Toast.
Yes, happy birthday, Mel. Thank you so much.
Hey,
and okay, here we go. Wow, it's not what I would expect. It's definitely, you think that with the Fruity Pebbles that it would be much. Well, yeah, it tastes pretty much like a regular sour. Yeah, maybe now that I concentrate on it, you can definitely taste like kind of like the Fruity Pebble-esque.
That's interesting. Wow, yeah, you can taste it. That's pretty cool. I might have to look that one up myself. Very good. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, I think you would definitely enjoy this one, Kevin. It's again, it's not what you would expect.
Yeah, I don't know if I want a 4-pack because I usually tell you like sours. I usually do like 1 or 2, and then I'm usually good.
This is
unique.
One.
That's why
this is one that you could probably have like one a week. This is probably what I'll do. I'll probably have this like maybe next week or something like that. But yeah, and there is the unicorn farts. I mean, like for name alone, it's worth getting. So unbelievable. So it's like I'm definitely out of my comfort zone, but I'm glad I'm trying this one because it's not. It's another thing too. The thing that I kind of wouldn't think that it would. Usually sour beers when they're canned, they usually don't last very long. But they've gotten better at that. I remember when we first went to Golden Road, they were moving from bottles to cans, and that was a big kind of thing at the time because everybody thought that the bottles were the way to go with beer. And it turns out that actually cans actually keep the carbonation in a lot longer. So through bottles, it wasn't as much. So, but this actually is, it's really good. So I would definitely highly recommend this one. Like I said, I'm super out of my element right now. Yes, and actually, I want to go to the comments real quick because everybody's in there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Ed, Sour Times by Portishead.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a great call. Yeah, Kevin moves from drunk to drunker. So I definitely want to give a shout out to Cowboy Jack Durango, or Bam Bam Gigolo, as he's known.
That's one of his. I think that's his Tinder name, ladies.
Yes.
Look him up on Tinder.
Bubble Pug, who is not probably not going to be talking to me for this week because
Oh
her
yeah.
Milwaukee Bucks are facing my Phoenix Suns starting tonight. So so good luck to you,
Hello.
Bubble Pug. We'll see who comes out on top. My brother Adam, hello.
Hello.
David, thank you for joining. Yes, and yes, thank you, Cowboy. You're the Anthony Bourdain of my heart. What a sweetheart. Colin, thank you so much. Oh, well, you won't be in the chat tonight, but it's still watching. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Colin.
Yeah, and anybody else on there? Yes, fear the deer. You know, are deer really to be feared? Are they supposed to be? Are they?
Hey! Let me tell you something right now. Have you ever driven down a 2-lane road and a deer runs in front of your car?
Fair enough.
That is freaking terrifying. As
So,
a
wait a
person from
minute.
California, driving in the middle of Tennessee and driving 50 miles per hour on a 2-lane highway, I was like, oh my God, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
But what's scarier, that or knowing that you're gonna have to get in your car that was sitting in the Phoenix heat?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's for our daily life, unfortunately, for people in Phoenix. Ask
Yes.
Cowboy Jack; he'll tell you about that.
Well, Cowboy says Sons in 4, which is a popular
So good.
hashtag.
So good.
Well,
Oh, dear.
Giannis is playing
Oh
tonight.
dear.
You know, he's playing
Oh.
tonight. He's hurt, but he's playing.
Well, from what my buddy Kevin in Phoenix says,
Got me.
he looks healthy, so I don't want to hear that. So yeah,
You know, if he can walk, he's going to play. You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
That's
If
true.
it
Hey,
comes
it's the
to
finals.
championship, like, hey,
That's right. All right, so let's get to it. This is this day in baseball history for July 6th. July 6th, 1929, the first two pitchers for the Philadelphia Phillies never record an out. And before the home team comes to bat in the bottom of the first inning, they're trailing the St. Louis Cardinals 10-0. The Cardinals, who tally 10 runs in the first and fifth frames, will pound the Phillies at Baker Bowl 28-6. So at one point, this was the National League record for most runs scored in a game. But the modern day record was actually set in 2007 by the Texas Rangers against Baltimore. They won 30-3.
oh my gosh.
Which I totally remember that game. And the National League record was set by the Atlanta Braves in 2020. It was actually just last year.
Really?
They won 29-9
Oh, yeah, I do remember that one.
against the Marlins, right?
Are you talking about like a single team? Is that what you mean by the
Yeah.
record?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were thinking like most runs in a game, and I was thinking of that really crazy Cubs Phillies games in like the late 70s.
Okay,
So
so you're right. Yeah, that was one that was up there, but actually, weirdly enough, so that was between I think. Oh, right. Was it the Cubs and Phillies, or was
Yes,
it?
it was. It was at Wrigley, yeah.
Okay, so get this.
I want to say 78 or 79. I don't remember the exact year, but
So there was that game, but there was actually a game in 1922 between the Cubs and the Phillies, and that's the
what I'm
highest.
thinking of. I'm sorry.
So you were thinking of this. You were thinking of this game. 49 runs. The Cubs defeated the Phillies 26-23.
Of course. Of
So
course.
you got those two mixed up.
I was at both those games, I'm sure. You know, I'm sure Baker Bowl was a fun sight for me. Let me see, you know. Good old Baker Bowl.
That's right. So July 6, 1930, Bill Veeck Sr., not Junior, the one that we all know for the putting the mini up to bat and all the great stuff for the White Sox. Bill Veeck Sr.'s popular Ladies' Day promotion at Wrigley Field reaches new heights when more than 30,000 female fans attend the Cubs doubleheader against Cincinnati. An overcapacity crowd packs the small ballpark with thousands of others, including late arriving regular paying patrons who are unable to gain admission into the North Side venue.
So I'm guessing season tickets didn't exist back then? That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess not. It wasn't. We'll have to figure that out when kind of season tickets first started. That's very interesting. 3 years later, July 6, 1933, at Chicago's Comiskey Park, The first ever All-Star game is played,
Yeah.
and Babe Ruth's third inning 2-run home run off Bill Hanahan proves to be the difference when the American League defeats the National League 4-2. This is actually a picture of him touching home plate. That actually exists. Isn't that
That's
crazy?
cool.
And
That's really
how I found this was this actual like picture was on auction, and someone bought it for like $3,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I would love to have that. It's pretty cool. July 6, 1936, after the first batter makes an out trying to bunt, 17-year-old right-hander Bob Feller, a farm boy from Van Meter, Iowa, strikes out 8 consecutive batters in 3 innings during an All-Star break exhibition game against the Cardinals Gas House Gang. Another Gas House Gang reference.
There you go.
The context marks the Indians rookies' first appearance in a big league uniform. That is unbelievable. Actually, I was watching, I think it was it the Seattle Sounders? It was an MLS game, and there was like a 17-year-old who scored this like really amazing goal. And I was like, oh my God, like 17 and, you know, playing professional sports. I didn't realize it happened in Major League Baseball. That's pretty interesting.
It's crazy. There was the I think was it gosh, what was his name? There was a guy I think named like Joe Nuxall, I think was like really young. I think he was like an 18 or 19-year-old guy who made the majors. I mean, I don't know how much prevalent minor league baseball was back at this point, you know, because I was only going to major league games back then. You know, but so obviously he's like, I mean, there's no draft. It's like, how do you find this kid in Iowa who can throw like this at 17 and bring him straight to the major leagues? It's insane.
Right.
And to be this productive, I mean, there's another guy who lost like 3-4 years to World War II. Otherwise, who knows what kind of numbers he could have put up, you know?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Wow. That's incredible. So 50 years later, this is one of Kevin's friends, July 6, 1983, on the 50th anniversary of the All-Star game, Fred Lynn hits the first grand slam in All-Star competition during a record 7-run inning en route to the American League, setting a record for most runs scored by one team in a game with their 13-3 victory at Comiskey Park, exactly where the first one was.
I remember watching this live. I actually do remember watching this live.
I do too. I do too, because it was. I remember it being like on ABC. And
yeah, I believe you're right on that.
Yeah, and I want to say like even like Howard Cosell was like doing the call at the time or something like that.
I'm going to pop you because I want to say it off the hashtag do the research. I want to say Lamar Hoyt might have been the pitcher.
Oh, that's yeah. You're probably exactly right on that.
I don't know why I remember. Of course, I remember stupid things like that, but I can't tell you what happened when I was 10 back in 1908 or whatever year I was born.
Right. So the victory halts the National League's 11-game winning streak, and I remember that being a big deal.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep.
And actually today, Fred Lynn like retweeted this and actually, you know, said like we beat the National League, which was like I said, it was really big to him too. Now, off the top of my head, I can come up with who he hit it off of. Can either of you?
Didn't I just say what I thought it was? Was I wrong?
It wasn't off Lamar Hoyt. I thought you said Lamar Hoyt started. It was actually not off Lamar Hoyt.
I was thinking I was about to look hashtag do the research, so I won't do the research.
Yeah.
God, then who was it?
No,
I'm trying to think. I should know.
It was a Giant. If that helps.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Is this why his name was in the thing?
That's
I saw
right.
this name in the description, and I popped. I was like, I can't wait to see why you're going to talk about Atlee Hammaker.
Atlee Hammaker. Whose only appearance was that 1983 All-Star game. And at the time, he was the NL ERA leader, actually, you know, and wound up being that for the season, and then gave up 4 runs.
Oh, poor guy. An ERA average ERA leader too. Wow.
Yeah. And he didn't have a very long career, but he played with the Royals in 81. Giants 82 through 85. Actually went back with them in 87 through 90, but was with the Padres and White Sox as well. Then
poor Atlee.
Actually, he was went longer than I expected. He went to 95.
Wow, that's solid. I mean, you got to be at least decent if you're able to do that, you know.
Yeah, and he was just great. It's just a great name, Atlee Hammaker. It's like a super cool name. He was also this wasn't this is kind of like a side note as well. I found out that he was part of the God Squad, which were like there was two other players that were super religious, and
Hi, Dave
instead
Trebecki.
of Dave Trebecki, and I can't remember who
I
the
bet
other
you
guy
might have been
was.
in there. Fellow
Yeah.
Dino I know is very religious.
Yeah, so instead of going and partying, they would actually read the Bible and stuff like that. So the God Squad.
God, very good.
July 6, 1986, at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, first baseman Bob Horner from where did he go to college?
Oh gosh, we talked about the ASU.
That's it. Arizona State University becomes the 11th major leaguer to hit 4 home runs in one game.
That's right.
However, 3 of the 4 home runs are solo shots, allowing the Expos to beat the Braves 11-8.
Wow.
I do like that Jeff Reardon signed this.
Yes, because one of them was off. Jeff
I know.
Reardon.
I'm just like, gosh, you're like, hey, I was gonna hit a home run off you, but hey, can you sign this?
Yeah, and I'm hoping that the top one is Andy McGaffigan.
No, that's Willie Mays.
At the top, Willie.
Yeah, that's Willie Mays because it mentions Willie Mays' name on the bottom.
Oh my God, how cool! I didn't even.
I can't recognize the signature because I have an autograph from him here. I recognize the signature.
Oh my gosh! I mean, so yeah, I think it'd be a little bit more valuable than Andy McGaffigan's autograph.
Yes.
Although it'd be cool to have Andy McGaffigan on here as well.
Right.
Wow,
Corner on the corner.
I love it.
Corner on the hot corner. I mean.
July 6, 1989, Mike Schmidt becomes the first retired player to be elected to start an All-Star game. The Phillies' third baseman, who announced his retirement on May 29th, is hitting only .203 this season and decides not to play. And I believe that was the year that he had that very tear-filled press conference that on Howard Stern they would goof on for.
Oh yeah,
they goofed on that for a long time.
Yeah. I want to say, I think this is the game in Anaheim. Am I correct? I think this is the Anaheim year with the Bo Jackson home run. I think that was that game.
Oh my gosh, really? I'm
pretty sure
maybe so.
89 was where the. If I'm wrong, it's 1990, but I thought it was 89.
Interesting.
Interesting to me because I'm an Angels fan. You think I would remember that just instantly off the top of my head,
Yeah.
Yep, in Anaheim.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. And Ed confirms it as well.
All right.
July 6th, 1992.
Wait. Why is Gorilla Monsoon here? Is that Gorilla Monsoon?
It does. Yes, it does look like Gorilla Monsoon for sure.
Well, John Miller in the background. It actually is John Miller.
Yes. But this is Commissioner Fay Vincent using his "in the best interest of baseball power" mandates that the National League realignment next season, forcing teams to be more geographically correct in their respective divisions. The plan, which was approved by 12 of the 14 National League owners in March, was blocked by the Tribute Company owner of the Chicago franchise that would have sent the Cubs and Cardinals to the West Division, with the Braves and Reds moving to the East, and that all didn't happen. So this is 92. This is the way that it looked in 93, and as you notice, those 2 new teams in there, the Rockies and the Marlins. It was still the
I think
East
West
and
Coast. You think Atlanta? That was always just so funny.
Yeah,
it's like
totally. Yeah,
it's like in NFL. Dallas is in the East Coast, obviously.
Yep. And if you think about it, like St. Louis has the gateway to the West, the Arch, and the Atlanta Braves are they're quite to the right of that. But this is the way that it actually turned out in 94. So the West, Central, and the East, and with the exception of Arizona, that would add, they would be added in 98. So this is kind of the way it's been since 94. So kind of it didn't happen, but it kind of happened. So that was pretty interesting.
And that is pretty accurate. I mean, you can't really complain about any of those.
Yeah, totally.
You're going by just actual location.
Yep. So as a Cardinal fan, this next one is very interesting, and I'll tell you why. July 6th, 2000, Cardinal rookie Keith McDonald, who homered pinch hitting in his first big league appearance, hits a home run off Reds hurler Osvaldo Fernandez, becoming only the second player in history to homer in his first 2 major league at-bats. Bob Neiman is the other major leaguer to accomplish the feat, having gone deep twice in his 1951 debut with the St. Louis Browns.
Oh.
Now,
Uh-oh.
as a Cardinal fan, I have no recollection of this. I have none. And it wasn't that long ago. 21 years ago. I have no recollection of this.
That's right.
I don't recognize it. I don't recognize it's a name. I don't recognize it happening. I'm trying to even.
Funny.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even think he was on. See, 2000. I think 2000 they played when they played the Mets. They lost to the Mets, and the Mets went to the Subway Series for the World Series. But I have no recollection of him.
I'm going to sing in the year 2000. I need to turn the light under me, though. Hold on. In the year 2000.
I was watching some of those recently, actually. They hold up. They're very good. July 6th, 2003, keeping his promise. Sorry, let me back up. Keeping his promise to dye his hair if the last place Devil Rays won 3 in a row at any point in the season, Devil Rays skipper Lou Piniella becomes a blonde. The previous night's 3-2 victory over the White Sox gave Tampa Bay their first 3-game winning streak since last September. I guess that would be in 2003. But that's so awesome. I love that look on his face on the left.
Oh, man. What a gentleman and a scholar.
Yes.
Although he could be a very angry gentleman.
I actually was at a Wrigley Field game when he was the manager of the Cubs, and I saw him get ejected, which was one of his gimmicks as well.
Yep, you can definitely tell he's inspired by Billy Martin when he used to manage he used to manage Lou.
Yes. July 6, 2009, the settlement of a federal lawsuit brought by a fan kicked out of the Yankee Stadium by a police officer for allegedly leaving his seat to use the men's room during the playing of God Bless America results in the residents of the Queens receiving $10,000 from New York City.
Wow.
The Yankees, who do not have to pay any money, claim patrons have always had the freedom of movement, with ushers blocking some exits with chains in previous years due to complaints that spectators showed a lack of respect, not staying in their seats during the playing of the patriotic song.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I like to remind people that it's also the freedom to go to the restroom during the song as well.
Yeah. Well, and nowadays
use the restroom when you need to use the restroom. Period.
Right.
Yeah. Next time it's like, I'm just going to just pee while I'm standing here then if you're not going to let me leave. Exactly. I'm just going to just whip it out. They say they won't let me go, so I'm just going to go here. Just pee on the usher's leg. That's all right. Nothing will happen.
It is. I'm sure it can be seen as disrespectful, but yeah.
But nowadays if you go to games, I've seen it. I think even in San Diego, and there might be other parks too, where literally there'll be an usher right there holding a sign saying, "Please do not come in until don't go through your seat until there's a stop and play."
Right. Yeah.
That's more of a newer thing as well.
That's very true. July 6, 2017, at Busch Stadium, Ichiro Suzuki becomes the all-time Major League hits leader for a foreign-born player when he collects his 8th inning single in the Marlins' 4-3 loss to the Cardinals. The Miami right fielder, 3,054th hit, surpasses Rod Carew, who hails from where, Kevin?
Panama. Sorry. Panama. Sorry. I blew my spot there. That's a great picture. Thank you for that.
Angelo, please tell me you know what we're talking about here.
I'll have to hashtag do the research.
Oh,
it's all right.
That's okay.
This song
That's
came out
okay.
in like 84. Come on.
Yes, that's true.
That's
true. Yeah. Rod Carew is from not Panama, Panama.
Panama. Thank you for that.
Yes. One of the old
Diamond Dave.
Diamond Dave.
Yep.
All right. So let's
hang on. Now, is that from the actual music video too? That picture?
Yes, of course.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes.
I figured it had to be. I don't know why I'm even asking that question.
Yes. All right, so let's do baseball card pack wars. You know what? I was gonna make Kevin the first half leader, and that seemed it was probably too complicated. So I'm gonna keep on going with our standings. Kevin in a commanding lead. Actually, you won all four last time, right?
No, I think didn't I?
Was
I
it
don't
two?
think I
Was
won
it?
all four.
I
Oh,
think
did
it
I?
was
Oh, I did sweep last week, didn't I?
I think you did.
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
you did.
I thought I'm almost back to 500.
Yeah, so we'll figure a way so Angelo and I can get back in contention. But here are the baseball card pack wars rules. Again, we'll walk you through it. We're looking for autographs and relics. High cards. First two rounds are 1 point. Third round is 2 points. Cowboy Jack Durango has been drinking for the last 5 hours. So he's probably slowing down a little bit, getting his wind
Oh, he
back.
never slowed down.
No, it never slows down. All right, so let's go. Angelo, why don't you go first?
All right. So we have 2021 opening day. All right. So we have Yu Darvish. We have a rookie, Ryan Mountcastle. Back-to-back All-Stars, I think, right? Mountcastle's All-Star as well. Brandon Bielak. Josh Bell. Aaron Nola. Andrelton Simmons. And mascot. Apparently that's the Blue Jays mascot's name.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
It's actually trademarked too.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You can have it.
All right.
I mean, my guess would have been my guess
and-
would have been Blue Jay maybe, but okay. Mascot.
All right. So while Kevin's opening that up, we will have some good cards for next week. We have some new ones coming in, so we'll definitely get those to you guys so we can keep that going. Some old stuff and some new stuff.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to start this pack off with first baseman NL starter, AL star this year, and your current National League MVP, Mr. Freddie Freeman.
Nice.
Rookie card of Ryan Castellani, the Rockies. We got Cavan Biggio. We got rookie here from the Marlins, Eddie Alvarez. Nico Goodrum. Future star, Trent Grisham. And too bad I don't have this the photo handy of me where I met this man, Mr. Fryer, Swinging
Nice.
Fryer. Got a photo of him when I went to Petco in my Angels gear, and he pretty much was getting ready to attack me. So I need a fun photo.
That's right. Hey, say hello to Chris Cadillac.
Oh my
Caddy.
goodness, Caddy!
Came in on
Caddy in the
Twitter.
house. Hey, Caddy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Long
Caddy.
time no see. No time no speak.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, Michael?
All right. 2021 opening day. Oh my gosh, this picture is amazing. And I always wonder. He always looks thin on TV, but Tristan McKenzie, look at this picture.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh yeah,
Like it looks like they photoshopped him.
that was like Pedro Martinez when he first started pitching. You know, he was just so lanky and just. And it's like, how's this guy a major league pitcher?
I saw him pitching today against the Marlins. Tony Gonsolin, Wilson Contreras for the Cubs, Yordan Alvarez, Astros, the Miguel Rojas for the Marlins, and let's see here. And, he doesn't play for the Red Sox anymore. Plays for the Royals. Andrew Benintendi.
Mm-hmm.
And Legends of Baseball, Ed Brown will like this one. Derek Jeter.
You forgot the best part. Number
What's that?
two.
Number two. Derek Jeter. All right. Angelo, what's your high card?
My high card is Aaron Nola, 128.
120.
Uh-oh. Ouch. All right. My future stars of Trent Grisham is 205.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And my high card is Wilson Contreras at 211.
Oh, there you go. You got
Michael
it.
on the board.
There you go.
Yeah, right on. All right. So second pack, High card.
Come on,
Still
get some
worth 1
brew.
point.
There's some brew in here.
Yeah, well, ask and you shall receive. Get your beers ready for, who is this? Ryan Braun, remember him?
I'm sure Bug does until, we
Yeah.
got in a little bit of trouble.
I was going to say, it seems like he's been with the Brewers forever, and now he can't find him on the Brewers.
About him, I could just say it ain't cheating unless you get caught.
That's right. That's right. Dustin May for the
Nice.
Dodgers. Been on the injured reserve. Ian Anderson for the Braves.
Isn't that the guy in Jeff Toll?
Yes, it is.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Reese Hoskins, not in Jethro Tull.
Nope.
Ramon Laureano of the A's. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. Oh, is he blowing a bubble during this? That's pretty cocky.
That's a great photo.
Yeah, it is. And this is Pause, and not Pause, PAWS for the Tigers, mascot for the Tigers.
And that's very responsible of him to wear a face mask. Or is it a muzzle? Maybe he was biting somebody.
It very well could be both of them.
Yeah.
All right, Angelo, you're up.
All right.
I wish it was Pause, Pause. That'd be amazing.
Okay, awesome shot of Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, cool.
We have the first relic ever pulled on the show, David Dahl. We have Bo Bichette, Future Stars. We have a Nick Heath rookie. Josh Donaldson. Xander Bogaerts. And Legends of Baseball, number 42.
Nice.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Right. Okay, I got to start off here with Austin Meadows from the Rays. Oh, got two there. Sorry. Cody Bellinger. Luis Castillo. Let's see. Rookie card here of, Cody Hewer. I think is his name. Yeah. We have Cool Whit Merrifield. Because of you, I can't not say his name without saying that now. Albert Pujols. Done all right for himself. And my 2021 opening day is the Boston Red Sox.
Nice. All right, so I should have stole my other 200 card from over here, but my Ramon Laureano is 168, which I know is not going to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are
my Josh Donaldson of 161.
Okay.
We all did pretty bad here. Mine is Austin Meadows 130.
Oh my God, that one!
Yeah.
I expected you guys to crush me on that one. Wow. Okay.
And I was like, oh gosh, because I heard Ronald Acuna Jr. And I'm like, is he the kill card? I'm like, no, I think Ronald Acuna is number one.
Tatis is one, I think.
Oh, okay. I'll
that
think
makes sense.
about that.
All right.
Well, wow, Michael.
Wow.
You got the hot hand.
All right, so because my cards didn't come in, so my wild cards are not thin. But okay, so then with that strategy, I'm gonna go for the least amount of National League.
Oh,
So
okay.
least amount.
Fun. All right. So what? So you have because you still have stuff in there.
I have stuff in here, but it's sparse.
Okay. Mine's in there too, I think.
I only have two things.
Mine's better than I thought.
Yeah, I only have two things, so it's like I'm gonna have to get. Okay, here we go. So I'm already starting off hot. This is the baseball card day. There's only just a few cards in here.
It's a work. This is such a work. Such a work. Him
Well,
picking that. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick this one because I know I have four cards in there.
All right, so I'm starting off bad. I'm starting out with St. Louis, so that's one. Kikuchi, Buster Posey, there's two.
Batting 500. Oh no, sorry, you almost found 500.
San Diego.
Oh, 3 for 4.
Oof. Not good. Not good.
4 for 5. Ouch.
4 for 5. And then that one.
Oof.
So 4. You have to have
Got 800. Good job.
3 or less. Let's go with Kevin.
Oh. 14 cards. I was hoping this was going to be my 1990 score, but I guess I'll be another time. That's all right. Maybe there's something nice in here too. Who knows? I already got my relic from my box, I believe. All right, let's see what we got here. Phillies, Brandon Workman. Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. The Chiefs, Danny Duffy. Hey, Joe Adell. Nice. Take that for the Angels. Fernando Tatis Jr., so that's 2 National Leaguers. We got Matt Olson, A's. From the A's, Sean Manaea. From the Yankees,
Wow.
Chapman. Unfortunately for me, this is a Brewer. The one time I don't want a Brewer. But, Lorenzo Cain, at least I can take a drink.
Low Kane.
Ooh, I see a card turned backwards here. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's Yordan Alvarez Home Run Challenge.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. All right, I'm done. Diamondbacks team card. Pirates team card. And my last 2 are Nolan Arenado. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother counting. And this guy. And yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So Michael's still in the lead.
Michael, going for this. Get your broom ready, Michael.
I don't know.
Let's see what we got here.
And if anybody wants to pick a date, I'll talk about this when we're done. About my home running challenge.
and Nolan Arenado just hit a home run.
So I got 2020 Bowman. There's 10 cards in here. So
Okay. Oh, this is gonna go right down to the wire.
it's gonna go right down to the wire. Nolan Arenado. There's 1.
Wow. He again.
I know.
Get your beers ready, but there's number 2.
Another Low Kane.
Low Kane. 2 Low Kanes. All right.
Pete Alonso, number 3. Jordan Blazovic, Bowman first.
And
All
Twins,
right.
they get this. There you go. You still have a chance here.
4,
Uh-oh.
Chicago Cubs. That's
Man, it's already 4.
Brendan Davis. Here's 5. Taylor Trammell.
All right. Unless he has a relic or an auto, this is done.
Have a Adley Rushman, Bowman Chrome.
Oh,
Nice.
Braylon Marquez, Bowman Chrome. Matt Chapman. And Yusei Kikuchi. So, Michael.
Hey, you got Kikuchi too. There you go.
Cool. Ooh,
Michael, what's
I did not have high hopes for that one. Wow.
And you swept.
Yeah. So, we'll definitely do some other creative things for baseball card pack.
Why? This way you're going to come back. You just went 4-0 there.
I don't know. I still think it was the worst decision in Beer Baseball Blogcast history of doing that one. That was an awful move on my part.
No, it wasn't. It was quite all right. I'm all right with that.
You liked
it? It was all right.
The only one of the 3 that liked it.
Oh, why? Of course. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I like it? It's beneficial to me.
Yes. In fairness, I did not put it to vote. So I made an executive decision when it wasn't my best. All right, so let's do some baseball trivia. We're going to test your knowledge of baseball. Please don't Google. Just go off top of your brain. I want to know how much you know about baseball in the chat. So we're looking for who is the all-time home run leader for the Chicago White Sox.
Oh, okay. I think I got an answer. Let's see if he's on there.
Your choices are Harold Baines, Paul Konerko, Carlton Fisk, or Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas.
Well, the first name I thought of is in the list.
Me
So-
too.
Okay.
So I would think it has to be the Big Hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
for
with the
bigger.
yeah. I'm going with the Big Hurt as well.
Carlton Fisk is probably up there, but I don't think he split his career with the Red Sox and the White Sox. I don't
That's right,
see him
started
doing
with
enough.
Yeah.
Konerko was a Dodger, and I don't remember him being on the White Sox long enough to have that record. Harold Baines is probably the closest one to it.
I agree.
Baines did play a long time with the White Sox,
Yeah.
but I think it's Frank Thomas.
Bubble Pug also agreeing with you. Anybody else in the chat have any thoughts?
I want to see what Cowboy Jack picks. That's why I always look
Yes.
forward to here.
We might have to revive him at this point. Get the smelling salts out.
Yeah, I made the effort of going to see Cowboy Jack in person on the 4th of July. I got to see him around like 10:45. All of a sudden, 11:30, I saw him disappear and he fell asleep.
Oh.
First time I seen him in person in like 5 years, and that's how it went.
Wow, has it been that long?
Just gonna bury him. Just gonna bury him there by
Wow.
saying that.
Wow.
It's
Imagine
all
if
in the morning. It's all right. It's all in the
imagine
morning.
if he was conscious, he'd be heartbroken right now.
Aw. Wah.
All right, so everybody's
I don't think guess is
unanimous.
coming, huh?
No, everybody's unanimous on Frank Thomas, and there's good reason
Yeah.
because
Yep.
Frank Thomas is the answer.
All right.
The
Yeah.
Big Hurt.
Yeah. So and it wasn't even close actually.
Okay.
If I can get to my reference here. So Frank Thomas had 448 home runs for the White Sox. Paul Konerko
A second. Wow.
second with 432.
Oh my gosh.
I
What?
know.
Paul Konerko
That's
had that
insane.
many home runs as a White Sox?
Yes, and that was the thing that kind of blew my mind, and I might have to amend this in future ones and like say who's number two, and you
Yeah.
would never guess Paul Konerko is number
I
two.
would never. I guess he wasn't a Dodger that long because I thought he came up as a Dodger.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's crazy.
and Angelo, do you remember him playing for the White Sox? I don't remember him at all playing for the White Sox.
Konerko? I mean, I do.
I do.
I just don't remember being there.
Or
that
I
long.
mean, not in hitting 432 home runs.
Yeah, definitely not hitting 432 home runs for sure.
with one team. I'm like not even his
I
whole
thought,
career.
I thought Harold Baines was going to be number 2 based on that list.
So Harold Baines is actually number 3 with only 221.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? And Carlton
Yeah.
Fisk 214. Jose Abreu is very interesting, has 213. So actually, if he has 2 home runs, he's going to move up into number 4. Here's a name that I remember him more for being a Tiger than a White Sox. Maglio Ordonez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 187. Nolan Ryan's favorite player, Robin Ventura, 171. Actually, not favorite player. A guy who actually during is it Mark Burley's perfect game had a really amazing catch on center field. Jermaine Dye with 164.
Wow.
A guy I've never heard of in my life. Bill Melton with 154.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and now on 10 on here is a very interesting name because I didn't think that he had that many home runs. Carlos Lee.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was a pretty prolific hitter at the time.
Yeah. I it's not a guy who I thought played multiple teams. And with Konerko, I was looking it up. He actually was only he was a draft pick of the Dodgers, but he was only with them for a handful of games, and he played at the Reds briefly, and then he played 15 years with the White Sox.
My God.
His total home run numbers was 439.
Wow.
So you see here, yeah. So he pretty much was a White Sox all that time. So I'm like, all right.
That basically proves my theory. You blink and Paul Konerko
Yeah.
plays 15 years with the White Sox.
But listen, I mean, these numbers, he 279 average, 2,340 hits, 439 home runs, and 1,412 RBIs. Hell of a career.
Yeah.
Really underrated then, Like last week, you talked about Michael Young,
Right.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, Konerko is that great of a player?
Super underrated.
There's some
And-
Hall of Famers with comparable numbers to that, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, if here's a little Easter egg, if you go to in Arizona, it's Camelback Ranch. It's where the Dodgers and White Sox have their spring training facility. If you go, there's a huge, literally a huge bobblehead of Frank Thomas there.
Oh, I don't remember seeing that. I must have missed that.
Yeah, it's right. It's actually right as you walk in. And depending on what entrance you go in, I'm not sure if there's multiple entrances, but the
I
entrance
don't know how I don't remember seeing
it's
that.
like right there. Yeah.
I don't know how I don't remember seeing that. Unless if it's newer, because I remember when we went to Fall League in 2017, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, it might have been in the because I actually have it from. It's in one of my videos when I
Right
went
on.
to spring training, but then
Cool.
so I might post it on our Instagram and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
There you go.
All right, so let's finish out with this one.
Oh.
Who is the all-time leader for?
Oh.
Do I have hits? Who's the all-time hits leader for the Minnesota Twins?
Oh, this is tough. There's
It is
three I
tough.
can think of. I have three I can think of off the top of my head. Can
right,
I can I say these names who I think might be it could be or should I, will that give it away?
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm gonna say Killebrew, Carew, and Tony Oliva. Sorry.
Tony Oliva. Okay.
Those
Let's see
are-
how many I have.
Oh wow, see. Oh, I forgot about. How can I forget Kirby?
Yep.
I got two though.
So we're going with Rod Carew,
Kirby. Wow.
Sam Rice, Kirby Puckett, or Harmon Killebrew.
How could I forget Kirby Puckett? Nope. Is that the answer?
No, Cowboy Jack Durango says Michael Hawk Hegstrand.
For what?
Which is if we were saying like who name the Road Warriors real names,
Yes.
he would be half right.
I love that I forgot Kirby, and I'm leaning towards Kirby because Kirby's the guy who obviously played his whole career there.
I'm gonna go with Kirby on this one.
Is Harmon? It could be Harmon because I mean, Carew had a ton of hits. Yeah, thank you. I like that Jack go with the one that we never even considered, so that's good. I only remember this man, honestly. Carew didn't play. Carew played with two teams, so I don't see him having more than like 1,700 to 2,000 hits, and I guarantee you that Kirby and Harmon have that. I mean, Harmon hit over 500 home runs, so I'll think it's Kirby too.
Okay. So you went with Kirby as well, Angelo?
Yep.
Yeah. If it's not him, it's probably Harmon.
Yeah. So if there's any more guesses in the chat, love to hear them. Give you a couple of more minutes. Seconds. Not so many minutes. But yeah. So this one. So I'm gonna tell you right now. This is a bit of a trick question, and this is where baseball gets.
Oh, it's Sam Rice.
And you know what? And guess who got the answer correct?
It's Sam Rice. Who would the Twins used to be?
The Twins were actually the Washington Senators.
Yeah.
It is the Washington Senators baseball team was one of the American League's 8 charter franchises. Now known as the Minnesota Twins, the club was founded in Washington, D.C. in 1901, and they were the Washington Senators. They actually folded in 1960 and relocated to Minnesota and became the Minnesota Twins. So Sam Rice has 2,889 hits. Kirby Puckett is in second place.
All as a Senator?
Yes.
He only played with the Senators. Okay.
Yes.
Who's second?
Kirby Puckett with 2,304.
Wow. Not even close. Okay.
In third place is a guy, I've never heard of this name, Joe Judge, 2,291.
That's probably a Senator.
In fourth place, Joe Mauer, 2,123.
Wow.
Clyde Milan with 2,100 exactly. Rod Carew with 2,085.
I was pretty close. I said 2,000, maybe at the most. Wow.
And Harmon Killebrew, 2024. A guy named Mickey Vernon, 1993. Tony Oliva, which is a great call, Kevin. 1917. But as I go down here, like Kent Herbeck is 12. Torrey Hunter, 1343 in 17th place. Justin Morneau in 19th place. But like their hit list, I have the top 50 here. It's like that's how many like players they've had before all that. And it's like as someone who, prides himself on knowing baseball, like I had no knowledge that they were anything before the Minnesota Twins, right? So there you go. So they were the Washington.
I totally forgot about that. And you think I would remember because I used to go see Sam Rice, over there at, in DC. I was gonna try to name I spaced on the name of the field, and I can't remember the name of where the Washington Generals played. That's a joke for you.
It's like, well,
you see him play the Globetrotters. Sam. That's why the Globetrotters always won, because they played like Sam Rice and other people and the Senators on the Washington Generals.
That's right. And okay, so let's see if Angelo. I'm gonna do some recall. Angelo, we talked about a Harlem Globetrotter, a Hall of Fame pitcher that played on the Harlem Globetrotters. It was in one of our very first episodes.
I definitely remember the conversation, but I don't remember the name.
And we did talk about him more later in the year because he unfortunately passed away last year too.
Yeah. Gosh.
I did not prep you saying that there were going to be a quiz a year later.
No.
In fairness.
You're gonna hurt Michael's feelings.
Yeah, I don't remember
because of what team he's on.
Yeah.
It's not for Michael's team. I'll just say that too.
Bob Gibson.
Bob, you see, I knew I should have just said it. That was my gut.
Well, Cowboy Jack Durango went from getting the question right to Dr. Death Steve Williams. Yeah,
I'm not taking
in
your
fairness,
hand.
it might be just a statement. He was amazing.
Yeah, all right, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, on the Globetrotters, not so much baseball, right?
Oh, okay. I would love to see Dr. F. Steve Williams playing basketball in a Globetrotters jersey. That would have been pretty stellar.
That would have been pretty amazing.
Well, you could have easily drawn a jersey on his very poorly made Jack's Pacific action figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that is the show we had for you today. If you'd like to support us and our efforts, please go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/Beer Baseball. You can also support us by buying stickers, buttons, beer coasters on our Etsy page. Just search Beer Baseball on Etsy. You can follow all of our social media, which has not been very much lately, but it's going to ramp up. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Anything that you guys want to promote?
Angelo, go first, please.
Sure. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 62. Don't forget to tune in each and every Saturday for a beer and break with Angelo. This week I'll be switching it up and opening a little bit of Topps WWE product, so stay tuned for that. Go back and watch some of our newer videos posted. We have a beer and break with Michael as he opens Top Super 70s, as well as the first installment of Baseball Card Pack Wars Stadium Series with Kevin, Big Teach, and myself at San Manuel Stadium. And we got a comment from the San Manuel Casino on our video.
Yep, I saw that.
So that was kind of cool to see. So stay tuned for the next installment of that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified of all the new content on the Beer Baseball blog on our YouTube channel. And we will see you next time.
Yeah. What do you got,
Michael Mondragon, you forgot something very important. You need to solo me, sir.
Well, I definitely, yes. So last week, it was a day before your birthday.
Yes, sir.
But you do have gifts. Actually, Angelo has a gift coming too. Had to exchange it, so I gotta, but I will get that definitely to you.
Did you get panini'd?
Well, no, actually I got it, but it was the wrong one. But
well,
no,
okay, you got eBayed.
Yeah, but at least I got it. But no, my Panini my redemptions have not come in either. So I'm a little,
okay.
But
well, it's like Angelo with that card he got off eBay. We got the wrong card.
Oh, that's
So-
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kevin, yeah, you actually have gifts.
I have a gift in here. I have a magic box, and I'm like, you're not gonna mention it. I'm gonna just,
Yeah,
take over the show here
I
at the end
definitely
here.
thank you for reminding me.
Well, I mean, all right, let's see what we got here first. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to show that one first. Or, oh God. Oh my God. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Hang on. Oh my gosh, these are both tremendous. All right. I'm gonna need some context here, Michael, but I definitely have a new one of my new favorite teams here.
That's great.
Okay.
Give me some
So-
context, Michael, please.
All right. So the West Michigan Whitecaps are actually the High A Central affiliate for the Detroit Tigers. And last year they had a promotion where they were they were the Beer City Bunghammers. Which is I guess that's the if you have a cask, you actually the little stopper that goes in there, and it's so amazing. But the fact they call it the Bunghammers is amazing.
I
kind of
saw the first shirt, and I'm like, I gotta save that one. I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
what's gonna top that one?
That's awesome.
yeah, and
Oh my God,
I totally slept on it last year,
Yeah.
but they had like the hats and the shirts, and I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about this. And I went back and there was ones available. So I definitely
Are they doing that this year? Do you know?
I have no idea. I have no idea
Okay,
what they're
mark that
doing this
schedule.
year, but they had a couple of them, but they didn't have the hats. And I was like, oh, I missed out on the hat because the hats is the one I saw.
Right.
And so I definitely wanted to get that one. And then this one,
This shirt, this is just this is definitely beer baseball here. This is definitely look at this beautiful thing here. Look
Oh,
at that.
nice. That's awesome.
yeah,
I can't wait to wear this one. I can't wait to wear them both. Honestly, these are both great. Because I'm like, I know certain friends I can wear this one around, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God!" And if you're gonna see the other one, be like, "Oh my gosh!" Thank you very much, Michael. These are both tremendous.
yeah.
You know what I love too? This Doc Ellis actually says genuine MLB merchandise. I'm like, what? They're advocating, taking drugs and pitching. All right.
Yeah. So when I saw those, I was like,
He didn't know he had a pitch in his defense.
All right. Okay.
And it's funny because I like, does Major League Baseball endorse LSD no hitters?
But meanwhile, they're like, we have to check Sergio Romo 4 times and all these other guys 3 times they might have a sticky substance.
Right. Well, in fairness, Garrett Cole, and I know because I have him on my fantasy team. Yeah, he hasn't been doing so well since they started all this stuff.
Oh,
So yeah,
what a shame.
he's like, and then Lucas Giolito is someone that what was it? What was the guy's name? Oh gosh, I'm forgetting his name. But someone called him out too as well, and he hasn't been doing as well. So, but yeah, enjoy. I'm glad that you brought that up because
you'll be seeing these 2 shirts on the next 2 episodes of the Beer Baseball Blogcast.
Right on. And Angelo, you got yours coming as well, so we'll definitely have another unveiling. So I definitely want to put that out there. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and we'll be here next Tuesday for another Beer Baseball Blogcast, more craft beer and curveballs. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you next Tuesday, and I'm going to enjoy some of my unicorn farts. I got to finish this one off. Good night, everyone. Take